In the previous video, it was just a introduction part like what we are going to be covering. But now it's time to go hands-on to what to do and how to do. Now coming up to the part of the installation, we are going to install this particular Elasticsearch version in our Ubuntu server. So first, let's set up Ubuntu 8 or Ubuntu server for Elasticsearch. So open up your any virtualization software. For mine as well, I'm using the VMware Workstation Pro. You may use the VMware Player VirtualBox or ESXi Proxmox. That will be the same. If you are using that, you know how to create a virtual machine. Just create a virtual machine, go for the advanced option, or you may go for the recommended. I am an advanced user. Next, you have to provide the Ubuntu server ISO. Here you can see it already detected the 22.04 edition, that is a LTS edition. Next, we are going to set up this as a Elasticsearch. I'm giving this a name of Elastic Search 8, or I should be giving it ELK 8 because it is ELK stack completely. And I'm going to give it a 2 processor, 2 cores, total of 4. In short, you have to give it at least 4 cores to run smoothly. Give at least a 8 GB of RAM to function properly. This is all for testing purposes. Your mileage may vary depending on what things you wanted to be running, and you want to run this on a test environment or on a production environment. For production, it will again vary from the host. And if you ask me like how much resources we should keep in our production environment, what we are using is around 128 megabytes or gigabytes of RAM. And coming on to the storage part, we are using around 6 TB of storage. And as a processor point of view, we are using around 24 cores of processors. We are using here it on a bridge mode. Okay, and go with the recommended. I'm using the NVMe, so I will give the NVMe create a new virtual. Okay, now coming on to the storage part, this is crucial. I am giving here for test 120 GB. You may also go for 60 GB as well. I have tested it out, it is working. So next, and customize the hardware for myself. Network adapter, I am using a custom network adapter. You can use the bridge network adapter, and finish. This is, you can set up a normal virtualized machine and power on that particular machine. Now it will get started, and you have to finish the installation of this Ubuntu server for your Elastic 8, and this Elastic 8 will be installed in this particular machine. It is a pretty simple installation, I would say. Select English, update to the newer installer. I would suggest you go for the latest things. And yes, done. Ubuntu server tab done. We got the IP. I may choose, but let it be the IP. So this is the IP 192.168.0.193. Hit enter for all. Tab done. Continue. Name Elastic. You can give it any name. The server name also Elasticsearch 8, and username is also Elastic. Password is yours. and there we go. Continue. Yes, click on space bar, then done, and it is going to install the Ubuntu server in your machine. And after the installation we can proceed further for the Elastic 8 installation in our next particular video. So let this server to be get installed first. So finally the installation has been completed, and we can proceed further to reboot the server. And the server has been successfully rebooted. We can take the SSH of this server and continue our Elastic 8 installation with Kibana. So let's wait for the server to get booted. Okay, there we are. So in this video is going to end here, and in the next video we are going to or I'm going to show you how to install the Elastic 8 properly and taking the SSH of this particular system. So for right now, see ya.